Welcome back, guys. Hope everyone is doing fine. And in this session, we're going to discuss about the order by property in SSAS dimensions. Actually, this was a request raised by one of our friend. Actually, he's a follower of my videos in YouTube. He raised a request for me in Facebook. So I went through that and I found some solution, and I'm going to present the same. The query that he is having is, and his name is Shovan Mukherjee, and he has a problem with time dimension. He want to order an attribute based on some other attribute, not based on the key of the same attribute. So let's discuss about the same in this video, and I hope it will be useful because this is this is quite common scenario that everyone will come across. Hopefully this video will be helpful for you guys too. Okay, so let's start with that. First, let me explain you the problem. The problem is, let's say I have an attribute XYZ. I want to sort that attribute based on some other attribute, let's say ABC, but not based on XYZ. By default, the attribute can be sorted at the time of cube processing based on its own members. Okay, but here the requirement is he want to process that. He want to sort the attribute during the processing of the cube based on some other attribute of the same dimension. So for that, I have taken a dim time dimension, which is the best example, and even he is facing the problem with the dim time dimension. So first, let me try to generate the problem, and then solution. For that, I'm creating the time dimension, and for that, let me take a new dimension option, create dim time. I'm gonna select all the attributes, next, and finish. My time dimension is ready. Now we create a hierarchy: calendar year, calendar semester, calendar quarter, and let's say English month name. And actually, you need to give the attribute relationships to improve the performance, so I'm gonna do the same. English month name will be rolled up and give the quarter information, and quarters will be rolled up to semesters, and semesters will be rolled up to years. So as you are rolling up to the next levels in the hierarchy, so you need to be very careful that you need to provide uniqueness between any two levels of the hierarchy. So calendar year will have all unique values, 2001, 2, 3, and 4, and so on. Calendar semester will have values like 1 and 2, but it will be repeated every year, right? So it will treat it as duplication. So you need to make a couple of changes to make this hierarchy work perfectly. One of the changes is you have to go to the properties of the semester first, and let me select the semester again. You have to change the key value, key column to the year as well as semester. That means it will provide uniqueness. For example, now 2001 semester 1 will be the value of the key column, and 2001 2 will be the key column of the year 2002 on semester 2. So you are providing uniqueness to every value. I can show you a simple example for the same. Let me take Excel. Meanwhile, let it open. I'll explain it first. Okay, let's say you have 4 years information: 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004. So if you take the semesters, it will be 1 and 2 for this one, and 1 and 2 for this one, and 1 and 2 for this one, right? The semesters will have the same name. Now, while processing, what Cube will think is, what SSA server will think is, one is repeated under 2001 and one is again repeated under 2002. So there is a problem. That's what it interprets. And so that is why I'm making the key column of this particular level, that is semester level, as year plus semester. That means it will become 2001-1. This one becomes 2001-2. This one becomes 2002-1. This one becomes 2002-2. You can easily, it's 2002-2. So you can see there is no uniqueness now. no value will be repeated. So that is what I'm trying to do here. So I have selected calendar year and semester as key column, and once I selected the key column, I should select the name column because name column should not be empty when the key column is more than one value. In our case, we have more than one value, so I've selected the name column. Now let me do the same for the calendar quarters. So the quarter, I'm trying to provide the uniqueness by taking the calendar year and calendar quarter. Click on OK, and again the same. I have to provide the name column. So let me select the calendar quarter. And last one, it's English month name. Even English month names will be repeated. Jan will be repeated every year, right? So I have to provide some uniqueness. So I'm doing it by using the calendar key column, and the name column I'm selecting it as English month name. Let me find it. Yes, here it is. Now this is how we design the dimensions and the dimension and the hierarchy, calendar hierarchy. Now everything is set. Now let me show you the problem. If I execute this, it will be successful. Yeah, as I said, it is. And let me see how the hierarchy is. Let me go to the browser, and if I see the hierarchy, it has 4 years, and each year will have the semesters, and each semester will have quarters, and quarter will have months. Everything is perfect except the months are not ordered. Right? You can see the months are not ordered. This is the biggest problem. If you publish a report in which Feb is coming first and then Jan and then March, then that's not a good report. Or the testing team will come back with a bug. So our requirement is to order the months in a proper way. It can be achieved in 2 ways. The first thing is we have used the key column right here for the English month name. So the key column, it is ordering based on calendar year and English month name. So that is why it is coming like that. You can remove this English month name and you can add month number. If you have number column, you can use that. So it will be ordered in ascending. Like 1, 2, 3, 4 month numbers will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. But month names, if you see, it will be different. So let me try to do that. I think month number of the year will be there. Yeah, here it is. Let me query and let me close it and let me process it. Hopefully it will be successful. Deployment done. And process is also good. Now let me go to the browser and let me reconnect, and you can see it is ordered Jan, Feb, March, April, May, June. This is working perfectly fine. But for our friend, this is not the requirement. He wants to use a different order by. You can see order by is key column is what I have given. So the key column is nothing but calendar year plus month number. That means 2001 1, 2001 2, 2001 3, 2001 4, 2001 5, and so on till 12 months, and then next year starts. So what the requirement is, he want to make use of the attribute key, a different attribute to sort this particular. In other words, you don't want to change the month number of the year as a key column for this one. He want to keep this as his English month name, but he want to sort it. Only the sorting part should be based on the another attribute. So for that, here is the step. If you select this attribute key, you can see only quarter, calendar quarter here, because that is the only thing which is related here. Can you see? This is related to calendar quarter, it rolls up. So that is why you can see only calendar quarter. How you can achieve that? But your requirement here is you need to sort that based on month number of the year. So what you need to do here is you need to go to attribute relationships, right click on this, add new relationship, and select what attribute you want to. Let's say you want to go with month number. I don't find, yeah, here it is. Month number of the year, and define the relationship whether it is flexible or rigid. So it should be rigid in our case because over a period of time this one will not be changed, right? January will be coming always in the quarter 1 only. It won't come in quarter something else, right? Unless it is physical calendar. Okay, let it be flexible, not a big deal for now. So I've added this. Now going back to the dimension attribute, English month name, and I still select this attribute key, that is why it is throwing error there on the, here you can see red color, right? When I select this key, it won't show. That means when you select this attribute key, that means you're asking the server to take the help of another attribute to sort these members of this particular dimension attribute. So you need to specify what is that. Now you can see the month number of the year. So you are asking the server to sort these particular attribute members based on another attribute, that is month number of the year. So let me process now. If the process is successful and if I can see the data in the ascending order for the English month name, then we are good, right? So the process is successful, and the next step is go to the browser and reconnect it, and you can see it is coming in ascending order. And if you select the month name, this is month number, English month name here, and if you expand this, it will be in like Jan, because you are ordering based on month number of the key. This is the key number is. So the attribute key you're using is month number of the year. It will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's why 1 is coming first and 2 is coming, Feb is coming second, and so on. It's repeating for all the months. So while creating a hierarchy, and if you want to provide a proper hierarchy in ascending in one particular order, then you can make use of the use of a different attribute to sort the attribute of your requirement or of your wish. So this is how these are the steps that you need to follow, and hope you understood, and this is very, very important one which you can use in your applications. Thank you very much for watching the video, and wait for more videos. I'm gonna add videos whenever I find time, and these days I moved into DBA task or DBA role of SQL Server Analysis Services, and I'm learning so many new things which are very interesting. So hopefully whenever I find time, I'll add more videos on DBA stuff of SSAS2 that will help you guys for sure. Okay, till then, have a great day. Bye bye.